Yep, that just happened. Gearheads, and welcome on back in to the NASCAR 21 Ignition Career Mode. I'm Alan Bailey. Thank you for watching the video about me going through the new paint schemes with the DLC pack. Very cool. Some of the paint schemes are cool. Some of them are like, I paid for this, really. And I paid up front, so it doesn't... Like, my frustration with this game is kind of, like, peaked off. And it's just kind of, like, maintaining, like, I want to throw this at someone. Like, I seriously want to, like... I downloaded it on Steam, so I have it digitally, but like, I sincerely wish I bought a physical copy just so I could throw it at the head designer's face, like if I ever get a chance to meet him, because this is atrociously bad. But we're gonna make the best of it. Update of the point standings here. You see ourselves currently leading over Hamlin. We have 5 wins out of the 10 races. Yeah. Difficulty's maxed out, by the way. I feel the need to point that out. It's just a not difficult game at all. But we are leading the points over Hamlin, your Daytona 500 champ Larson, Chase Elliott, MTJ, and Michael McDowell all have qualified for the playoffs. They're locked in. On the inside at the moment, you got Bell, Logano, Byron, Kyle Busch, Tyler Reddick, Kevin Harvick, Dylan, Stenhouse, Keselowski, and Blaney all in right now. On the outside looking in, Kurt's 1 point out right now. Daniel Suarez is 11 points out. Bubba's 18th. Chastain, DeBenna never going to race again. Alex Bowman is having an awful season. He's got a DNF, no top 10s yet. I don't know why he's having such a bad season. Buescher, Custard, Briscoe, Newman, and then the rest of the field. So... you know, it's going to be interesting to see how we go from here. Our contract isn't up for another 26 races. I was like, where is it? And I mean, 5 wins out of 10, we're leading the points. I don't see why they would want to kick us. I know that there are some glitches with the contracts ending too soon and excluding us from the postseason because of that, but at the moment, we're good. So we should be fine until the end of the season, in theory. So kind of an update on what's coming up here on the channel. We got 3 wins in a row, actually, because we won out at Martinsville, we won out at Richmond, and we just won at Dega in the last videos. We've got a very boring meh race coming up with Kansas right now. But after Kansas, we kind of go into a nice little stretch. Normally, this is like... end of May is when kind of we get into the boring race schedule. At least that's how it's been for years. But in 2021, with the addition of new road courses and different tracks and shaking things up, the schedule's actually getting pretty good in the summer. Like, I actually prefer this summer stretch. Look at this. You got Darlington, you got Dover, which I actually dig Dover. I didn't used to, but I kind of dig it now. It's a roller coaster, man. I love it. We go to Coda, which I'm really excited for. I've raced Coda already in this game offline, but I'm excited to see how it plays with the career mode. And we're also heading out to Charlotte for the 600. Then we're heading out to Sonoma, my other home state track. Heading out to Nashville, which I'm not really looking forward to. I've heard that it doesn't race that good in this game. We got the doubleheader. Well, is it a doubleheader? I think it is. Yeah, it's the doubleheader Pocono race, which I hate Pocono. So I'm just going to rip that Band-Aid off really quick. Then we're heading out to Road America on the 4th. I'm looking forward to that one. Then we've got Atlanta, which I love Atlanta. I can't wait to see what the new track looks like. I hate New Hampshire, so whatever. Then we're heading out to Watkins Glen, Indy Road. We got some really cool stuff coming up. I'm excited for it. So without further ado, it is the Bushy McBush Race 400. Let's go.
Welcome to Kansas Speedway for the Bushy McBush Race 400. I'm Alex Hayden, bringing you all the action today from this 1.5-mile tri-oval. We're going to see drivers working their way up the track to find more grip from the progressive banking as they push for the win. This is a racetrack where cautions breed cautions, so the drivers will be looking to stay out of trouble this afternoon. ready to head trackside and see the drivers and teams make their final preparations before they go racing today at Kansas Speedway.
Car's okay. We're flat out around here. There's no challenge. I'm flat out. You know, car's okay. We're just gonna, yeah. We qualified mid-pack, so we'll see how that goes, but let's get on. Yes, that annoying tap.
Pace cars entering track in turn 1. Get ready. Coming to green.
So we got 40 laps out here. Yay! Can't wait. I thought I lowered the race length to 5% versus 15 just because I'm sick of driving these long races, man. They're boring, you know, to say the least. But you know, we're hanging out here, 28th.
Car right.
Did the game just get more difficult? Like I don't get it. Oh, it's because on the mile and a halfs they're not as good. That's why. You know, the same thing happened in. Oh, you see, we got a little aero push going on. So there is a little bit of a difference in the gameplay with the mile and a halfs. They're just, your car, no matter what you do, is slow. Now I recall this problem. I had blocked it from my head, so we actually do got to let off and you know, race. When you're out front by yourself, I'm flat out, you know, no problems, no issues. But in the pack like this, we're a little glitch, and you can see the shadows continuing to glitch in the game. The car shadows are better, but like around the cars themselves, there's a bit of a glitch, and the fencing shadowing doesn't load until you're like so many feet away. You see that kind of boom, 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 boom loading. It's just weird that it does that. It's not my system, because my system runs Forza Horizon 5 just fine, and it runs F1 2021 just fine. But for some reason, NASCAR Ignition doesn't run smoothly. I wonder why. Hey, if you haven't already, mash the subscribe button. It helps us out a lot. And you can also give us a follow on the social media accounts at HeyAlanBailey. I'm very active on Twitter lately. Just trying to get any information out of motorsports games. I called them out on our last career mode. I'm trying to get an interview with anyone at motorsports games to talk about this game, what went wrong, what the plan is for next year, because I legitimately want to be positive about the future of NASCAR games, but I'll be honest with you, this is the game that everybody said, oh, we're building, like Rusty and everybody at Motorsports Games was saying, this is the foundation for the future of NASCAR games, and this is a god-awful foundation. Like, is that still true? Did they honestly build the game for the next-gen consoles and had to dummy down the game for release on the old generation, and that's what's happening? Is that why the PC version isn't as bad as the PS4 and Xbox versions, or is there another reason? Like, what's happening as we get passed by the champ Kyle Larson here?
Got one right.
Little crossover action here for you. So, I'd like to know what happened, what's the plan moving forward. I legitimately want an explanation, and if they're honest and blunt, then I'll accept that and just be disappointed, like I already am, and look forward to next year. But if they, you know, try to, you know, pass it off as a great game, then I'm gonna call them out to their face. You know, it's a bad game. And honestly, a company's not gonna come out and say, yeah, we know we had a bad product. I'm hoping a few years from now we joke about how bad this game is, but it's hands down the worst NASCAR game in the history of console NASCAR games. Period. It might go down as one of the worst racing games of all time, seriously. So, I don't know. It's, I will give the game this. This car handles vastly different out front by itself than in a pack here. And ooh, you could see.
2 on the outside. You're 3.
Oh, sorry, Kurt. I got tight. But you know, it took us a few laps, but we got back up here. Sorry, Kurt. I thought I cleared you. My bad. Well, I guess a car flipping down the back straightaway isn't enough for NASCAR to bring out the caution in this game. They worked like 2 videos ago for us, and I have changed no settings since. So, yeah, looks like the mess cleaned itself up because I don't see a flipped car down here. And that pack is away from us, so you know, we're coming to the halfway point. We're 27th. I'm gonna try to reel in Suarez and Pierce and Larson up there, but they're almost 3 seconds up. Look at that pack! Like, that is a pack. That's not the lead pack. That's like, you know, I think that's like 10th through 25th right there. It looks like it, or something like that. Ay, Chihuahua, that's just next level. Yay. If anything, they get racy here, I might start to catch them, but my gosh, look at that.
2 on the outside. You're 3. Stay left. 3 wide. 2 outside.
I know.
Clear.
I know. We just got to run off that 4th turn, and we had to send it somewhere. Come on. I'm racing for 24th here. It feels like I'm racing for the win. Like, in that aspect, I guess on the mile and a half, the game's not bad, but it's all the other features that are missing from this game that kill the realism and the experience. So only a few laps to go here. You can see we made up a good 1.5 seconds in the last couple laps, because someone's up there holding up that pack, and that's a good pack. That's 2 seconds up on us. But in less than 5 laps, I have a feeling we're not going to catch him. Or maybe we will. Maybe they're holding them up that bad, and we got Chastain coming up our rear right here, and the car is starting to push, especially in 1 and 2. But we're down to 1.4, so maybe another lap here. I don't know. This might get crazy. Oh yeah, we're tight. We're tight. Just any day now. Turn.
All right, keep it high.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
Clear. 1 left. Got
Okay,
1
don't
low.
run me up the track,
Hold your
man.
line.
Don't run me up the track. Get out of here with that.
All clear.
Yep, that just happened.
Car right. All clear.
Okay.
Clear.
Anybody else? Anyone else want to wreck me? I know I kind of wrecked myself off Chastain's bumper there, but still, you know, anybody else want to get into me? Anybody else?
Clear all around.
We were catching that pack. I mean, we weren't going for the win here or nothing, but still. Look at the weird lighting shadow
Give
glitch
me
off
one
the
more good
fuel
one
tank.
here.
Like, it's glitchy, it's weird. Like, the shadows in general make no sense in this game around the cars. Oh, it's really advanced graphics. It's really good. We did a really good job. Yeah, right. Come on. White flag, though. Thank goodness. Just let this race end. We're coming home 30th if we can hold Justin Haley off of all people, but end of the race. There it is. We just got to make it back around here. I think we're going to hold him off here. We got a second up on him. Yeah, we would have finished 24th, 25th, something like that, but stupid mistake by me. So, you know, it's over. Let's just do one of these just because we can. Oh, that's weird. So we're coming home 30th. Who got the victory? Brad Keselowski qualifies for the playoffs and gets the victory. Kyle Busch coming home 2nd. Chris Bell. There's your top 10. We're going to Darlington in the next race. I gotta tell you, I really want to win Darlington. I want to win the Southern 500, but I really want to win Darlington. So we'll see how this goes. This is going to be the throwback weekend, so all those paint schemes are going to be coming out. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, mash the subscribe button. It helps us out a lot. Follow us on the socials. Links are in the description below. They're also right there. All those over there. So thank you so much for watching. For the NASCAR 21 Ignition Career Mode, I'm Alan Bailey. We will see you at the track.